I'm Rodimus.
And I'm Snavless, and this is the Weekly Warcraft.
How'd you do that?
Magic!
In the Story of Warcraft wallpaper and art section, Blizzard updated the trading card game art gallery. Of the 10 new images added, I find this one with the Tauren the most disturbing. That's, quite the totem you got there. Fans of the Warcraft novel series will want to download World of Warcraft Dawn of the Aspects Part 1. For $1.99, this first of a 5-part series by Richard A. Knack, who's no stranger to the dragons of the Warcraft series, writing Day of the Dragon, Night of the Dragon, the full War of the Ancients series, Sunwell trilogy, and also Stormrage and Wolfheart, make this a must-read. The dates for BlizzCon 2013 have been announced for November 8th and 9th. As of yet, ticket prices, sale dates, and event attractions have yet to be announced. Next, let's jump into the PTR notes for patch 5.2, the Thunder King. First up, 2 new world bosses are landing on Pandorian soil, Undasta and Nalak the Stormlord. We tracked down Undasta at his home on the Isle of the Giant to ask him a few questions about his upcoming appearance. By Uther's beard! How do you think we should handle this?
Don't worry, I got this. Hey, Undasta! How does it feel to be the dumbest looking thing since a holy cow?
Light save us!
Now time for some PvP news. The upcoming patch has a lot in store, whether you're the hardcore arena master or the casual battleground dweller. Season 12 is speculated to end the 5th of March, and that means usually a week after we'll have a new season, so 13 should start around the 12th. In 5.2, we have a low level gain for PvP brackets. That means that you can have anyone be level 19 in your low level bracket, and that way you can actually have a chance. It's a little more challenging. Rated battleground losers will now get conquests based on their final score. It won't be as much as winning, so keep trying to win, but it's, you're not going to walk out empty-handed. PvP power will now provide a 50% bonus to all dedicated healing class, and a 25% bonus to everyone else with healing spell. There's a new title, the Khan title. That's with a Khan. It's basically just master a bunch of battlegrounds, and you'll get the title. It's cool. You can show it off to your friends. Old World PvP gear can now be bought with rated titles. So if you're the Grand Marshal in your guild, you can go back and buy all that vanilla gear. That required you to be a Grand Marshal. That's, something else you can just show off, transmog with, whatever. Movement trinkets that fix all your incapability to move, all those things, will now affect your pets. So, Fido can come with you instead of being stunned and raped by some rogue. Now there's going to be a mid-season boost. This is one of the bigger things out there right now. So basically what that means is if you're just getting into arenas and stuff and you can't because you don't have the gear and everyone else does and you're just getting destroyed, there's going to be a conquest boost for you. The equation is week times 1,000 minus your conquest gain. So that means if it's week 10 and you're just starting and you haven't done anything, that means you can get 10,000 conquests per week, until you've caught up. So if you only get 1,000, that means next week you'll still be able to get 10,000 because you didn't get all this stuff. So basically, if you make 10,000 in 1 week, you're back up to speed and you'll have everything that everybody else would have. Your rating will now increase based on your participation in the PvP bracket. That means you can't camp at the top of the ladder anymore because you're just better at everyone else. So, it's just going to keep an active ladder. It's going to make everything a little bit more fair, and people can have a better chance at actually playing in arenas. That's all for PvP. Talk to you guys next week. In other news, our friend Ken has been making a feature-length Warcraft movie, which has been a long time in the making. The story follows a young Gortuk who will be, on a quest of revenge to kill the dwarf who killed his parents. It's pretty cool. A lot of Looking for Morons people are going to be voicing in it. You'll probably notice that right off the bat. It's set to release sometime this year. There's no set release date, but we're going to leave a link in the description for you to check out further.
And we'll wrap up the show with updates on what we've been doing. Here is the intro to Looking for Morons. That's it for this episode. Make sure you tune in next week for your weekly Warcraft update.